हेलो स्टूडेंट, कैसे हो आप सब? आई थिंक यू ऑल आर वेल, फिट, फाइन, healthy and strong. Today I am going to explain you n.c.e.r.t solutions for class 10 math chapter 8 introduction to trigonometry exercise 8.4 question number 5 all the question. Prove the following identities where the angles involved are acute angles for which the expressions are defined. Let us see first question. First question is cosec theta minus cot theta whole square. LHS you take. Cosec theta, that is 1 by sin theta, minus cos theta by sin theta. Cos theta by sin theta, this whole square. You can write this one sin theta LCM, then 1 minus cos theta, this whole square. So 1 minus cos theta whole square divided by sin square theta. So sin square theta can be written 1 minus cos square theta. And this one minus cos theta whole square. So 1 minus cos theta whole square is 1 minus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. This divided by 1 minus cos square theta can be written 1 minus cos theta into 1 plus cos theta. So 1 minus cos theta is cancelled and you are having 1 minus cos theta divided by 1 plus cos theta. This is RHS. Second question is cos A divided by 1 plus sin A and 1 plus sin A divided by cos A. Take cos A into 1 plus sin A LCM. Then you will be getting cos square A plus 1 plus sin A whole square. 1 plus sin A whole square. So cos square A, expand it, then you will get 1 plus sin A square A plus 2 sin A plus 2 sin A. This divided by cos A into 1 plus sin A. So 1 cos square A plus sin square A 1. So 1 plus 1 plus 2 sin A plus 2 sin A. This divided by cos A into 1 plus sin A. So 2 plus 2 sin A divided by cos A into 1 plus sin A. 2 is taken common, then 1 plus sin A divided by cos A into 1 plus sin A. You are having 2 into 1 by cos A, 2 by cos A. 2 into 1 by cos A. So 2 sec A, because 1 by cos A is sec A. This is only RHS. Third question. Tan A divided by 1 by cot A. Tan A you can write sin A by cos A divided by 1 minus cos A by sin A plus cos A divided by sin A. This divided by 1 minus sin A divided by cos A. You are having now sin A by cos A divided by sin A minus cos A, sin A minus cos A divided by sin A plus cos A by sin A, cos A divided by sin A. This divided by cos A minus sin A, cos A minus sin A divided by cos A. You can write sin A by cos A into sin A divided by sin A minus cos A plus cos A by sin A, cos A by sin A into cos A by sin A into cos A into this cos A divided by cos A minus sin A, cos A minus sin A. So you are getting sin A square A divided by sin A square A divided by cos A into sin A minus cos A, cos A into sin A minus cos A plus cos A square A divided by sin A into cos A minus sin. Minus you can take common here, then you will get sin A minus cos A. So you will have sin A square A divided by cos A into sin A minus cos, sin A minus cos A. This plus will become minus because from here you are getting cos A minus sin A, यहाँ से minus common ले रहे हो, that minus into this plus is minus. You are getting cos A square A divided by sin A into sin A minus cos A, sin A minus cos A. Now you will have LCM sin A into cos A, sin A minus cos A. By solving you will be getting, because you will divide it by cos A into sin A minus cos A, you will be left sin A, so sin cube A minus similarly cos cube. You can expand sin cube A minus cos cube A in this form. Sin A minus cos A minus B into A square plus AB plus B square. So sin A square A plus sin A into cos A, sin A into cos A plus cos A square A. This divided by sin A into cos A, sin A into cos A, sin A minus cos A, sin A minus cos A. So sin A minus cos A is cancelled. You are getting sin A square A plus cos A square A 1. So 1 plus sin A cos A, you are getting 1 plus sin A into cos A divided by this 1 plus sin A into cos A divided by sin A into cos A divided by sin A cos A. 1 by sin A cos A plus sin A into cos A divided by sin A into cos A is 1. So you can write 1 plus 1 by cos A is sec A and 1 by sin A is cosec A. This only is RHS. Next question is 1 plus sec A divided by sec A. So 1 plus sec A you can write 1 plus cos A divided by 1 plus cos A. You can write 1 plus sec A is 1 by cos A. This divided by 1 by cos A. So you are getting cos A minus 1. Cos A minus 1 divided by cos A into cos A by 1. Cos A by 1 into cos A by 1. So cos A is cancelled. It is plus. So cos A plus 1 should be here. So 1 plus cos A. You are getting its value 1 plus cos A. See, RHS is sin A square A. Sin A square A you can write 1 minus cos A square divided by 1 minus cos A. 1 minus cos a square a, you can write 1 minus cos a into 1 plus cos. This divided by 1 minus cos. 1 minus cos a is cancelled. You are getting 1 plus cos a. Therefore, LHS and RHS same. LHS equal to RHS. RHS. This is proved. Next, fifth question. Cos a minus sin a plus 1. You have to use cos square a equal to 1 plus cot square a. So, cosec square a minus cot square a is 1. This identity we can use. That is why for LHS we can write, you see, by dividing numerator and denominator by sin a. Numerator और denominator दोनों को sin a से divide करेंगे. Then you will be getting cos a by sin a is cot a minus 1 plus 1 by sin a is cosec a. This divided by cot a plus 1 minus cosec. So you can write cosec a plus cot a minus 1 minus 1. For 1 you can write cosec square a minus cot square a. For 1 you can write cosec square a minus cot square. क्योंकि cosec square a minus cot square a is 1. That is why we can write. This one you can write 1 minus cosec a, 1 minus cosec a plus cot a. You see, cosec square a minus cot square a can be written cosec a plus cot a into cosec a minus cot a. क्योंकि a square minus b square is a plus b into a minus b. You see, so a plus b can be taken common and a cosec a plus cot a हम common ले रहे हैं. Cosec a plus cot a is taken common, then you will be getting 1 minus cosec a plus cot a. 1 minus cosec a plus cot a. This divided by 1 minus cosec a plus cot a. This will be cancelled. You are getting cosec a plus cot a. Cosec a plus cot a. This only is RHS proved. Next, sixth question. You see, LHS is given a square root of 1 plus sin a divided by 1 minus sin a. You can multiply 1 plus sin a with numerator and denominator both. 1 plus sin. Then you will have square root of 1 plus sin a whole square divided by 1 minus sin a square. 1 minus sin a square a. 1 plus sin a का whole square का square root, that is 1 plus sin a. This divided by the square root of cos a square. So you are getting 1 plus sin a divided by cos a. 1 by cos a plus sin a by cos a. Sin a by cos a. You can write 1 by cos a is sec a plus tan a. This is equal to RHS. Next is seventh question. LHS, you see sin theta you can take common. Then 1 minus 2 sin a square theta. This divided by, if you are taking cos theta common, then 2 cos a square theta minus 1. So sin theta into 1 minus 2. For sin square theta, you can write 1 minus cos square theta. Cos square theta. This divided by cos theta into 2 cos square theta minus 1. So, sin theta divided by cos theta is tan theta. You are getting 1 minus 2 plus 2 cos square theta. This divided by 2 cos square theta minus 1. So you are getting now tan theta into 2 cos square theta minus 1, 2 cos square theta minus 1 divided by 2 cos square theta minus 1. Its value you will get tan theta. This is equal to RHS. Next, question 8. Sin A plus cosec A whole square plus cos A plus sec A whole square. LHS you can take sin A plus cosec A, you can write 1 by sin A whole square plus cos A sec A, you can write 1 by cos A, its whole square. So you can get A plus B whole square. So sin A square A plus 1 by sin A square A plus 2 sin A cos A. 2 sin A into 1 by sin A. Cos A plus 1 by cos A whole square. So cos A square A plus 1 by cos A square A plus 2 cos A into 1 by cos A. So you see sin A square A plus cos A square A 1 plus sin A cancelled, and here cos A and cos A cancel. So 2 plus, from here you are getting 2 plus 2 plus 1 by sin A square A plus 1 by cos A square A. 1 by sin A square A plus 1 by cos A square A. So you are getting 5 plus 1 by sin A square A is cosec A square A, and 1 by cos A square A is sec A square A. 1, so 5 plus cosec A square A, you can write 1 plus cot A square A, and sec A square you can write 1 plus tan A square A. So 5 plus 1 is 7 plus tan A square A plus cot A square A. This very same thing is RHS. Proved. Next is 9th question. You see cosec A minus sin A. LHS you can write cosec A, that is 1 by sin A, that is 1 by sin A minus sin A into sec A, that is 1 by cos A minus cos A. So you are getting 1 minus sin A square A, 1 minus sin A square A divided by sin A into 1 minus cos A square A divided by cos A. So 1 minus sin A square A is cos A square A into 1 minus cos A square A is sin A square A divided by sin A into cos A. Sin A into cos A. So sin A will be cancelled and 1 cos A will be cancelled. Its value you will get sin A into cos A. Sin A into cos A. Let us see RHS. 1 by tan A plus cot A. Tan A you can write sin A by cos A plus cot A you can write cos A by sin A. cos A by sin A. This is equal to 1 divided by sin A square A minus cos A square A minus cos A square A. This one plus. So sin A square A plus cos A square A divided by sin A into cos A. Sin A into cos A. So sin A square A plus cos A square A is 1. So 1 divided by 1 by sin A into cos A. This is equal to 1 divided by, this is equal to 1 divided by 1 by sin A into cos A. 1 by sin A into cos A. So this can be written 1 into sin A into cos A divided by 1. So this is equal to sin A into cos A. Therefore, LHS equal to RHS. Proved. 10th question, that is last question. LHS is equal to 1 plus tan A square A. 1 plus tan A square A, actually you know sec A square A minus sec A square A minus tan A square is A is 1. So 1 plus tan A square A is sec A square A. And 1 plus cot A square A can be written cosec A square A. Because cosec A square A minus cot A square A is 1. Sec A square A you can write 1 by cos A square A. Or cosec A square you can write 1 by sin A square A. So 1 by cos A square A into sin A square A divided by 1. So cos A square A divided by sin A square A is tan A square A. You see MHS, middle hand side. 1 minus tan A. 1 minus tan A you can write 1 minus sin A by cos A. Sin A by cos A. This divided by 1 minus cot A you can write cos A by sin A. Cos A divided by sin A. Its whole square. You will have cos A minus sin A. Cos A minus sin A divided by cos A. ये पूरा डिवाइडेड बाय sin A minus cos A. Sin A minus cos A divided by sin A. Its whole square. Its whole square. Right? So you can write cos A minus sin A whole square. You can write cos A minus sin A divided by cos A. Cos A minus sin A. Cos A minus sin A divided by cos A. Cos A minus sin A divided by cos A. This division change into multiplication. Then you will get sin A by sin A minus cos A into sin A by sin A minus cos A. Sin A minus cos A. This one whole square. Then you are getting a sin A by cos A whole square. Sin A by cos A into cos A minus sin A is there. Take minus 1 common. Then you will get sin A minus cos A. Sin A minus cos A. This divided by sin A minus cos A. This divided by sin A minus cos A. And its whole square. ये पूरा का whole square. तो देखिए sin A minus cos A is cancelled here. तो sin A square A by cos A square A. Sin A का whole square sin A square A divided by cos A square A. minus 1 का whole square is 1. So you will get sin a by cos a whole square. That is tan a is tan a square a. Its value is tan a square a. So LHS is tan a square a, MHS is tan a square a, and RHS is tan a square a. Therefore, LHS is equal to MHS, middle hand side, equal to right hand side. This only you had to prove. All the 10 questions are proved, children. And if you are understanding well, my way of explanation is nice and you are understanding. So you are supposed to subscribe the channel if you are watching first time. And if you like my description, then you must share it and like it. That's all for